Yeah, I mean, needless to say, we really wasn't anticipating them just holding for one shot at the end of the shot clock. We knew we had to speed them up, but I was looking to speed them up more in the second. I just hope we could keep it halfway close the first half and then try to speed them up. But offensively, we didn't move the ball. We were taking bad shots, and you weren't getting a lot of possessions. And I just felt like we was taking hurried shots because we were worrying about on the other end that they were going to stall. So we got to do a better job on that. They play a little bit of triangle too, which is not – we've seen that before. It's nothing we haven't seen before. But I thought Carey did a great job stepping up. Great job stepping up. We went in that press. Esmery did a great job on the ball when we started trapping. I thought our players showed a lot of heart. We had, KK not playing. Jada went down. So, our players showed a lot of heart. Once again, was able to come back and get the win.
Okay, thank you, Coach. We'll open up to questions for Coach Carey. Go ahead, Joe Mercado.
Mike, you played Jeff's teams for a number of times now. Has he ever done that, slowing it down to that degree offensively?
No. You know what? I anticipated there could be some, all we could do is go what was the games they played early, and they never did that before. So, we anticipated to do something different. We didn't anticipate they would just slow it down to one shot. We did not anticipate that, but I thought I wasn't so concerned about that as I was our offense. We got in a big hurry on the offensive end. When teams slow you down like that, you get in a hurry on the offensive side and start taking bad shots. And I felt that's what we did. When we started going into Carey and, getting moving a little bit, and then we got them moving faster than what they wanted to move, and then some good things were happening for us.
Sam Caniglio.
Coach, you really seem to push the tempo on defense as well in the second half. You almost forced 30 turnovers tonight. What prompted the switch into the full court press, and how did you feel your team executed?
I thought in the press we did a great job. Other than when they threw over, we didn't sprint back and talk to Carey. Tara, you take ball, I got weak side, or vice versa. But overall, I thought our press was really, really good. That's what we had to do. If we didn't do that, we was going to get beat. We was going to get beat by double figures. So we couldn't let them just come down and start holding the ball, and because we weren't scoring on the other end. So once we started pressing, we were getting layups at that time. And then we hit some shots, and we got one big stop down there. And then, we were going to hold, and they had a foul, so we went to the foul line and hit the foul shots.
Next is Carly Nevis.
Coach, this is the same team you lost to by 1 point last year in Morgantown. What's different about this year's team that allowed you to mount this comeback the way you did today?
I don't know. Again, I thought this team did a great job pressing. Last year's team wouldn't have done what we did today, pressing. We wouldn't have had the energy. We didn't play as hard as this year's team. So I thought that was good that we were able to see that we had energy. We're going down the stretch there, and we're behind, and, man, we were moving. I thought that group was in there at last was in pretty good shape. We did a pretty good job.
Go to Kevin Kinder.
Coach, this may sound a little strange, but in a way, did them slowing it down help you in that press at the end? You ended up with 3 players playing 40 minutes, another playing 32, and like you said, you had energy at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I kept asking Carey, "Are you tired?" And she said, "Well, no. What I'm doing is moving on the offensive end. On the defensive end, they stood there, and, there's 30 seconds. They dribbled it down to 15, 12, whatever. So she really didn't have to keep moving on the defensive end, which saved our legs when we started pressing. Absolutely.